my god, hey! So, we're gonna do our makeup. So first, grab your beauty blender. I get these at like Ulta or Target, whatever. You want to run it under the sink, get it really wet, and then wring it out. Now, you can't put makeup on top of skin that isn't prepped. So moisturize your skin. You don't want to put makeup on dry skin. These are the two I like to use. I just go in between the two. Doesn't matter. Now, you can't have your hair in your face. Ew! Get it out of your face. Put it back in clips, whatever. Headband, I don't know. Alright, now we're ready. So I'm going to start off with my Anastasia eyebrow pencil. I've been using this for years. It's amazing. I love it. I'm going to brush out my eyebrows first, put them in the shape, put them in the place. You know what I mean? Brush them. And then I tweeze my eyebrows pretty often. So I already give them the shape that I like. And now I'm just going to start filling them in just in like the sparse areas of my eyebrows, just giving them a little more definition, just making them a little darker as well. And you want to do this with a really light hand. You don't want to go in really heavy-handed with your eyebrows, otherwise they're going to look like blocks on your face. They're going to look big and dark, and I don't like that. So just put the pencil on and then brush out while you do it. That's going to give the appearance of cleaner, like softer lines when you do this. You don't want the lines to look too harsh. And then I'm just lining the top. I line the bottom first, and I go along the top and line that shape. Like I said, blending that out as I go. Looking good. You can see the difference. Okay, yes. I'm going to do the other eyebrow, same thing. I just start at the bottom, start lining underneath with the pencil, blending them out. I'm doing the top, literally the same thing I just did. I feel like the key is just blending them out really good to make sure they don't look too harsh. Okay. I'm not mad about that. They look good. Okay, now we're almost done with the eyebrows. They're looking great, but I didn't do the front. I don't do it with the pencil because for some reason I can never make it look good. They look too harsh whenever I do it with the pencil, so I use this Glossier brow. It's like a tinted brow gel. And I just put this at the front of my eyebrows since it's tinted and it's on like a little brush. I just brush it right onto the front. It makes it look more natural than when I do it with a pencil, if that makes sense. Yes. Okay, do the other one. And then sometimes the brow gel, because it's tinted, it'll like get on my skin. So we're not done. We have to clean that up. Just like little spots will get on my skin while I'm like putting it on my brow hairs. So I just clean it up. Pro tip, just use a spoolie and it'll brush off any like mistakes that you made. Same thing with mascara dots. You can use a spoolie to get rid of them. Okay, now for my skin. I'm using this NARS foundation. It's really good. I just do one pump and then I use my beauty blender. I'm just going to blend this out all over my face. If you don't need foundation, you can skip this. I just like to even out my skin tone and cover up any blemishes that I have. This just makes my skin just look all nice and even. I'm just blending it out all over. I just use the one pump for my entire face. And I like this foundation a lot. It doesn't feel too heavy or cakey on my face. It doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. It kind of just looks like my skin, but better. It still has that radiant glow to it. So my natural skin kind of still comes through the foundation. Now, we still have some blemishes to cover up. If you still have spots that are poking through, the foundation, you can just cover it up with like a concealer stick. I like using the sticks, and then I'm going to let it sit on there for a second while I do my under eye concealer. I just let it sit because I think it gives more coverage than when I just blend it out immediately. So wait, just leave it on. I'm going to do the under eyes because we don't sleep, so we need to cover that up. Cover up our dark circles. I use this liquid concealer. You don't have to use a liquid and a stick concealer. I just prefer liquid on my under eyes and then the stick on my blemishes. I don't know. You don't have to do that. I just do it. Blend it out with the sponge. I'm going to blend out the under eyes first, keeping the stick concealer on any blemishes. I'm going to blend that out afterwards. Yes, okay. This concealer has really good coverage. I like it a lot. I kind of naturally have darker under eyes, so concealer's always been one of my favorite things about my makeup. And then I'm blending out the stick concealer, like I said. Perfect. Okay, now skin's almost done. I'm going to go in with contour. This is a liquid contour from Charlotte Tilbury. And you want to go in, you can see where the shadows naturally are on your face. That's where you want to put contour. You can use contour to shape your face more. So you're going to see I put it on my forehead. That's going to make my forehead look smaller. It's kind of like where you want to add shadows. I don't know. You can make your nose look smaller or thinner. It's called contour, you know. So just put it where you need it. And I don't put it on my, people put it on their jawline. I don't need to do that. No. Blend it out with my sponge. You can see I'm using my sponge for all these liquid products. You don't want to be putting on, I'm putting on all my liquid products now. I'm going to go in with my powder products later. You don't want to put powder products and then put liquid stuff on after. You always want to do your liquid cream stuff first and then do your powdered stuff after that. Powders always go on top of liquids. Okay, I'm blending it out. It's looking good. This is going to add some color back in my face as well. I'm just making sure it's all blended out with a brush. This is extra. You don't have to do it. I just do it for fun. Just to make sure everything's all seamless. Now blush. Oh my god, it's bright pink. I'm going to use a brush for this. This is a cream blush. I use a brush for it, not my sponge, because it's not like a liquid. But yeah. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's from Makeup by Mario. It's Paradise Pink color. It's so good. Look at that. That's going to add some color back in my face as well. I like it. Okay, now powder. This is a brightening powder. It's from Huda Beauty. It's like the cherry blossom color. It's like a light pink. I'm going to put this under my eyes only because it has that brightening effect. I just want to brighten my under eyes. I don't want to brighten up my whole face. Whoa. Okay. Put that under my eyes. And I'm going to not blend it in fully. I'm just going to let it sit there for a second. While I powder the rest of my face, this is Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is just like a skin toned powder. And I'm going to put this on the rest of my face. Like I said, I only want to brighten my under eyes right now. This powder is just to set the rest of my face. You don't have to do this. You can use one powder for your whole face, obviously. I'm just extra. This is going to set all those cream products that we put. I'm going to set the foundation and everything. Now I'm going to wipe off that excess powder that might be under my eyes still. Like I said, I didn't blend it in all the way. I let it sit for a second. And you can see my under eyes are all nice and brightened. Now I'm going to do powdered bronzer. Just to lock in that contour that we put earlier. You don't have to do this. You can do all powder products. You can do all cream products. I do both. I don't know. I think it makes it last longer. It makes the blush and the bronzer, or the contour, whatever, last longer. And I'm just putting that everywhere where I put the contour. And this is the Milani bronzer. Now, blush. It's from Dior. Whoa. And I'm going to use a little brush and just put that over top of the blush I put earlier. Gorgeous. Okay. Now I'm going to do highlight. This is from Dior. Highlight you want to put on the higher points of your face. It's going to make them stand out more. I use this little brush and then the light color. And I just put it on my cheekbones. I put it on my brow bone underneath my eyebrow. That makes my eyebrows pop more, I guess. I don't know. Yes. And now I'm going to set my face. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. Shake it up. And then test it. Oh, God. Now spray it on my face. Oh, my God. Fan it out. Fan it more. Done. Okay, now I'm going to take this brow glue. It's from NYX. It's just a clear brow glue. This is just going to lock my eyebrows in place. This is different than the tinted brow gel we used earlier. This is just clear, just to set them in place so they don't move around throughout the day. And this is a really good eyebrow gel. I like it. I promise your eyebrow hairs won't move once you put this on. I'm very particular with my eyebrows. I take a lot of time on them. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, look at my eyebrows. They look amazing. I love it. Okay, now mascara. I go in between these two. This is the Milani one. And then this is the Tarte one. They're both tubing mascaras. Tubing mascaras like coat each individual eyelash so you get more length with it. It like makes a tube around your eyelash with the mascara. So my tip is to look down. Don't just look directly into the mirror. Look down. It makes it easier to apply. Now I use a brush. This is like a little life hack. Just brush your eyelashes. It's going to separate them before you even put any mascara on. And then, yeah, it's just a lot easier to look down. It's a lot easier to coat your eyelashes this way than looking straight into the mirror. And look at that. Whoa. Yes. Look at the difference. I'm telling you. So good. Yeah. Just try it. Just look down at a mirror and then put your mascara on. I promise it's a lot easier than looking straight in the mirror. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm going to take this little tan eyeliner. It's from Tarte. And this is going to go right in my waterline. That's the little space between your eye and your lash line. And then this is like a tan color, so it's going to make your eyes pop. It's the eyeliner called Fake Awake. It's going to make your eyes look bigger. If you want your eyes to look smaller or like a more sultry look, then you can do this same step just with dark eyeliner. Now we're going to go to the lips. Oh my God, look at all my lip liners. That's insane. Which one will I choose today? I don't know. Whoa, I have so many. Okay, I went with this MAC lip liner. I don't know. I'm going to line my lips. I'm not going to overline them. If you have small lips and you want them to look fuller or bigger, you can overline them just a little bit. Just go right outside of your natural lip line. But my lips aren't real thin, so I just kind of follow their natural shape. When I put foundation on and everything, my lip color kind of disappears. So I need to add the color back, you know? Okay. Perfect. Now my lips have their shape again. And I'm going to take a lip gloss now. I have a couple favorites. This one's from Dibs. This is Tower 28. And then my Lawless. All of them are really good. Those are just some of my favorites. I have a ton, but these are like my favorites if you want a good lip recommendation. And lining your lips is totally optional. Lip liner is optional. You don't have to do it. You can just put on a lipstick, put on a gloss. I just do it because, like I said, the foundation kind of gets blended onto my lips, and I just need to add my lip color back. And I like to give them definition. Okay, we're done. Whoa. See, that was easy. Look at me. Look at me. That's insane. I look so good. My lashes, the blush, the lips, the eyebrows, everything. I'm eating. Okay, just follow this tutorial if you want to be a baddie. Go out with your friends, go on a date, girls' night, whatever. Oh my God, me. Whoa, that's me. Oh my God, wow. Oh my God. Yeah, you're welcome.